There we go.
What the fuck? Take it to— I was holding down because I was gonna take it to the rack, and damn it! My guy fucking bitched out. Why would I pull up jumper brick sesh? Oh, it was. I don't understand.
He's glass cleaner. He's got that glass cleaner on.
Dude. Yeah. Who made it 3? Weird.
He's talking about CPU, Billy, not you, Billy.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It's okay. We got free throws. Oh, you got him. Splash.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll get 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Biz.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Not today, Satan.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Why is your PS4 not in their
first and 10?
Yeah, let's get set.
Jones. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And fuck!
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
Damn, Billy.
Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Wow, we have a halfway realistic shooting percentage too.
88.
shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line.
Between 18. Check, 59. Here we go, T. Get off the field. Check.
Dude, I was so confused. I was looking for the ball for the rebound. I'm like, where is it?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That shit.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Kill. Hey, watch it. Easy. Hey, 626.
Fuck off.
Check. Hey, Zoo. I'm trying to collect.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown Packers. Devontae Adams. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to
it's
strike
coming for it, buddy.
first here
I was
on
waiting
their
for it.
opening drive.
That is not getting my
Extra
ass
point
kicked.
up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, I didn't hear her. I'm sorry. Hi, Whitney.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Fuck you too. Fuck all of you.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh my fucking fuck balls. I tipped it right to him. Are you kidding me?
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And one bitch.
Here we go. Wait, watch the curl.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. I remember that game, December against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end.
Fuck you, I don't want my fucking
down,
assist anyway.
You
deserve that for not giving me my
I will see more
assist.
of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Billy, get a goddamn rebound.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. 12 yards there and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their
Can't
first
be any
series.
fucking worse.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Chaos
George
defense.
Kittle,
Everybody do whatever the fuck
tight
you
end,
want.
the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Because it can't be any worse. Yeah! The comeback is on. We were winning at one point. Boop, 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 boop. And one. Oh my.
Here we go.
Oh
180.
my.
51. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Garoppolo again. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is
Boy,
surprising to either one of us after the time we spent
Get the
with
fuck
the
out of
coaching
bounds.
staff and players
Oh,
prior
fuck
to the
you,
game.
bitch.
What about you?
Your family doesn't
Absolutely.
love
Not
you.
only that, but that big article in the
Jesus.
paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very
We don't
methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the
Fuck it,
kicker,
make them
can they
miss.
cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Comeback start.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball
Cover
coming
one.
out of the quarterback's
Yeah.
hands. Guess what? It creates
Yo.
a lot of confusion.
Yo.
Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Man. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Man.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third
Fuck
down.
the perimeter. Is that kind
But
of
that
where we're
certainly
at
looked
right
like
now?
something that
or-
they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Extra three.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the
Count
defense
it.
a little bit, loosen them up, come back on their heels.
Here we go.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Come on, QB. Come on. Stay hot. Stay hot.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Goodwin able to haul it in. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without
One
our help.
fucking
'Cause you remember
rebound,
when we
Billy.
sat
Can
in
you
with
get
the- in
just
the
one
production meeting
fucking
with them
rebound?
to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to
I didn't
want it.
offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Like 20.
I panicked.
There's Garoppolo on first and 10. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh, no.
George Kittle, his third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I'm trying to get it to somebody, literally anybody.
Going with the extra point, and we
My
are
guy
tied
takes
at
30
7.
minutes to collect his thoughts, his fucking everything. Like, Jesus Christ.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
No, I was trying to alley-oop it. Nobody would throw an alley-oop. Fuck it. Everybody has oop. The oop is inside of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
30 minutes and 31
right,
seconds.
because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front
I'm gonna
office
get a
mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
The last play got just
okay, last year we're all just kind of waiting for them to score. Hey!
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Just catch the ball the first
time.
That
one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
I didn't even see
I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Why do I keep hitting square? I'm trying to get that.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end, Graham.
Shoot it!
Packer first down.
God, shoot it better.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Boom!
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Holy shit, Billy got a rebound.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Come
Well, now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Don't do it.
It's a scoop up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
He grabbed it, he tucked it, and he got hit.
To where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. There's Garoppolo to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Oh, intentional foul. Put us on the line, baby. Oh, we can get 50 points. Here we go. We
Gotta
can get
imagine
50.
the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I'm trying.
Now Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And what?
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield.
All right, free throw, baby. Here we go.
Quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
I can't foul. I don't fucking miss. Not in the clutch, baby. Let's go.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Play the foul game down 31 with 14 seconds.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Is Kittle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, here we go. Watch the safety creep. 1, Omaha. Crunch.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And some space here. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Okay, Billy, I can get fucking rebounds.
And on that long run, maybe
I
the
almost have a
defense
double-double.
caught napping a little bit.
The concentration
Let me
level
shoot it
may
right away
not
and
have
miss.
been there. I agree with you on that one because those
Miss.
types of plays, when they
Damn
result
it.
like that,
Fuck.
they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
We
After
need
the
it
touchdown,
more
it's Robbie
time.
Gould now to
We
kick it
just want
away.
more time.
This is fielded a
I think the
couple yards deep.
I think the comeback was on there, boys.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard
I don't know,
line.
Billy. Did you put your PS4 in the refrigerator yet, or?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Billy, were you in the rec center this whole time?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I had a FIFA.
Here's Jones.
Billy, I had as many rebounds as you, but you fucking suck.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Yeah, playing Madden right now.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Damn it, Billy. Can you just try
That's one reason you
not
like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
59, Mark, 59. Back one. Check 59. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 5'9".
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
God, he dropped so far
Has
from
it
back.
complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23.
It's a gain of 20.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
10.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby with the extra point. And we'll get in here back and forth first half. This one tied.
I think it might be time for Billy to admit his PS4 was fucking shot.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, it is. He just bought it at the beginning of the year. Meanwhile, I've had my shit a year and a half going strong. No problems whatsoever.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Damn,
There's certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat.
Oh, finally a real center.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo, throw left side, caught by Goodwin. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there,
I wish I knew how
they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. On first down, it's Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Wait, 80! It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Jim.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
65.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On now is the 27-year-old rookie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. The Packers have Tramon Williams back deep. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, you whispering.
Oh.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On first down, Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Is that the name of the team?
Plays have them on the move on first
That's
down.
awesome.
Check 52. 11.
We're not trying to fool anybody here.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Desperately seeking
It just happens
Well, we
to
saw
fit
him
in
there
here
trying
really
to get it to
fucking
the
well.
outside,
fucks
trying to
with
get
it.
to the perimeter, but not a whole
fucks
lot of
with it.
room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
What? Can't play for 15 minutes? What? It's in 10:05.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
10:20. What? Lame. I'm only hurting my team.
Check 53.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Well, Pettis is quickly becoming the number one receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo.
Damn
In the
right.
last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season. Really
Shut
came
the
on
fuck up.
late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington. Garoppolo on first down. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
That's what I just said.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball
I
to
think
start
John
the
came up with
drive.
it if I recall correctly.
Check safety. 13.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Keep screwing him up. Piss the guy off and make him leave.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the open down here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here
He must not be
and start
able to do
matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Rodgers. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. 12 yards there and a first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I haven't really said anything.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Bravo!
From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers, and that's complete to Adams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. This is Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I don't think so.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. I'm going to run you.
Oh, this is Halloween season, bro.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
54. Mike 54.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I don't know how you guys can in good faith watch people cheese routes.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground with Jones. He finds some open field here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Damn.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Garoppolo. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Oh, you guys are hired, didn't you?
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. Pettis hauling this in from Garoppolo. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Football when Coach made us Coach made us run hills for every penalty yard we took. It was like fucking 70 or something. Holy fuck. Here we go. Tell that to fucking Paula Rand.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he's got it. And
he had 15 yards worth of pre-snap penalties before the snap.
Gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
mouth guard, and then offsides. I'm like, are you fucking serious, Paula Rand, you stupid asshole?
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. 2.
It's Coleman here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Everybody jumped.
Marquise Goodwin.
I didn't jump. I prided myself. I'm the only one that didn't jump there.
They're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
It was kind of fucking hilarious.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
Oh, yeah.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Not anymore, bitches.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that works.
If this tells you anything about the quality of our team,
because you know they'll make some adjustments. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
I got a bitch out on the sideline.
Ended up with a solid
Tell
game.
me, what the fuck are you doing making tackles downfield? I don't know how to answer this question.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career. And he's going to need another one right now. On first down, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Oh, that was fucking beautiful.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a second and long.
319, 26. Check 300. Check 300. Hey, echo. Check 59. It's on field. It's on field.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
All right, everybody, hold your breath. Let's see if our center makes it this game.
Possibly a turning point. Big play. This is third and long.
54.
It overheated 3 times in a row. I didn't hear what the fuck either. What the gun?
Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
They're not that good. They're not that good, though. Did you really beat us, though?
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
I think we should have to win a game to... Oh, wait, I guess you should. I guess that is true. You do have to win a game to change your fucking jerseys. Who the fuck has calf armband things? What the fuck is that? Timberland!
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage.
I'm used to playing.
How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I saved us 2 points
the 30. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Tighten up, tighten up. 21. Here we go.
Sports. Why is my guy still falling?
On first is Garoppolo.
Okay.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
Yeah.
First and 10 at the
Then feels
15
when you have a human center.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
You gotta get him. You gotta get inside of him, Nick.
21.
And or around his mouth.
Whoa.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Still looking for that adult. I'll get him
7 yards
eventually.
on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They will run again with Coleman. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
Back on.
Of course you're going to give it to him.
Let's go, D. Hey, check 24.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger, and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for San Francisco, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7 and 4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3 and 8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Field goals, 1 punt apiece.
I'm back. Oh, I overran it. Fuck, my bad. That's on me. I tried to pick it.